Hey YouTube, I'm sorry if the video's a little dark. I don't normally film in my bedroom. That's where I am right now. I'm in my bed. I'm just finishing up on Facebook and YouTube and getting ready to turn in early. It's 12 excuse me. It's 12:45 in the morning on Sunday, the 26th, and I just want to kind of come on here and explain about a post I posted on Facebook today. Today's Saturday, yesterday's Friday, so usually on Friday and Saturdays you can find something cool to do, or you can just find something to do. There's usually more action going on those days than there are on others. And so, I never can be able to do much because, well, for one thing, I don't have the money to do the things that require money. I don't have the money for that. Sorry, my arm's so tired. And the other stuff that doesn't require money to do around here, I've done thousands of times. So, and even the things around here that does require money, I've done them thousands of times. Plus, it's not fun to do things by yourself. Really, it's just not. But what I posted on Facebook today was, it started off by saying my idea of a good time does not involve alcohol. And so that means that there's very few opportunities to have fun or hang around with someone, you know, in my area for me. Pardon my stomach. It's hungry. So if I also said, for the record, I don't get shit-faced drunk, I don't do meth, and I don't pop pills. That's what the things around here, that's the thing everybody, it seems like it's everything, somebody's into something, and I don't need to hang it or do any of that. I am an alcoholic. Been sober for over a year now. I have alcoholism in both sides of my family, very, very badly, very badly. Even my mother and my parents, both of their genes have it, and they're both alcoholics, and so, from the age of 14 to 21, I was drunk a lot. A lot. More than you could even imagine. So, like I said, I'm sober over a year now. So it's not easy for me to hang out with a group of people, even though some of them may be my friends, or people I went to school with, or, something like that. I don't want to hang around with a lot of people that are drinking. I know these people are not going to drink just one beer or two beers. This is going to be a full-on, drunk fest, shit fest, puking, asking, do you want to do a line? Some of them, I don't want to do meth. I don't want to do snort, nothing like that. And also, I don't want pills. What prescription pills that I have now, I don't want. Do you understand? I want to make that clear. I don't want those pills. And so, when I see somebody taking a handful of pain pills, like 6, 7, 10 at a time, I'm thinking to myself, this is just fucking insane. And I don't want to be around anybody like that, because they're always blawed out. And same with drunk. I don't want to deal with that. From the time I was able to get around on my 2 feet, I was taking care of my father, turning him on the couch and making sure he wouldn't puke and swallow his puke and die. I also was the one that had the task of waking my father up at 4 o'clock in the morning for him to go to work, because the ton truck would be sitting outside my bedroom window honking the horn. and the truck is diesel and it ran real loud. So I was the one tasked with waking my father up. And he, trying to wake somebody up that has drunk all night, only had a couple hours of sleep for them to get up and go to work right then. Like, the truck was there, so he didn't have time to get up and drink a cup of coffee, smoke a cigarette, or do whatever. He had to get up right then and go. So it made it very difficult. That was not easy. I won't tell you. I can't explain to you what happened sometimes. Um, but and now my mom, she drinks way too much. And she didn't. All those years, she withstood my father and the physical and the mental, emotional abuse toward me, her, and my brother. For 10 years, she stuck it out for 10 years. She had to leave. They wouldn't let her take me and my brother. She was going to get her life back together, and we was going to move to Hot Springs. She was going to raise us. All she wanted from him was child support. And they took us kids away from both of our parents, put us in a home, a family, it was a family. I do not, and then now, after they did that to my mom, that's when she just was like, I don't fucking care anymore either. I can't get them back. They won't let me see my kids. And then she started drinking, but she didn't drink as much as she ever did until she married my stepfather, who is an alcoholic, and he drinks every day, all day. He's the type that he drinks beer all day and won't get drunk. But if he has a lot of liquor and beer, then that's a different story. But my mom just joined him in. She, and slowly, I figure, but now it's pretty heavy. And that's not easy to deal with. It's not easy. So, I don't like beer. I don't like alcohol. I think the world could live without it. The world would probably eventually be a better place if there weren't any alcohol. But anyways, just wanted to clarify that. Yeah, I had to raise myself, raise my brother. Mom was there, and she wasn't on drugs. She was just so tired of his physical and mental abuse that sometimes she just couldn't get out of bed, because she'd been hit so hard, or didn't have no sleep for 3 days straight, or, so I took over a lot. I can remember cooking. My brother was hungry, and I would get up and cook. I was like 5, 6, cook on the stove, cook food, what there was to eat. Also, another reason I've never had a childhood. I've always felt like I was the grown-up, the most responsible one in the building. And believe it or not, to this day, I still feel I'm more responsible than many, 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 many of the adults in my family. In fact, some used to tell me, Jesse, you're more mature than I am, and I have 30 years on you. Because I don't think of, I'm thinking of what I got to do with some money that's going to have to last till next week, next month, next year, stuff like that. And they didn't think of it, just making it and blowing it. I had to let people know. But anyways, there was another post I made, and it was of me, what I've lived off of for the past 6 months of 2013, the first 6 months of 2013, is $1,900. And that $1,900 has gone toward my internet and cable bill, which is $75 a month. And I've had it for the past 4 months. No, I don't know how long I've had it. I've had it a long time. I think I've had it a long time. Anyways, I'm not counting last year because I'm just going with this year. So yeah, for food, gas, cigarettes, toilet paper, paper towels, bags, dog food, um, and my phone, internet bill. That's all I have spent in the past 6 months. It's $1,900. That's not a lot of money. And it's not hard. It's not hard at all. I mean, yeah, it's not hard. It's hard as hell. I don't know how I got that time. But anyways, it's hard to get to live off of that less of money. I own my Jeep, which is blue booked at 15 grand. They won't give me any. They won't even give me $100 in food stamps. I'll be honest. I applied. I was denied. They told me to sell my Jeep. So I just want to clarify that. It wasn't me bitching about it, but I just want to let you guys know that when you've got that little of money, you wouldn't you wouldn't have a bit of clue how fucking hard living, maintaining your life for 6 months on $1,900. Probably why I've lost all this weight. You know, food is expensive. And so I buy bare necessities. I'm talking about crackers, bread, lunch meat, sometimes eggs, milk, and noodles, and vegetables. And then thank God for my mother, because she brings me, stuff to eat. Mostly it's fresh stuff made. She made herself, or her husband made. And then she'll go to Hot Springs at her job and come back through, and drop off like the vegetable plate. That was good, and she just drops off odds and ends stuff, and it's kept me alive for the past 6 months. I'm not eating no gourmet fucking dinners, okay? I'm not eating a bunch of bullshit sweets or bullshit chips and stuff like that, no. We're talking, I'm eating maybe twice a day, mostly just once a day. But, it's hard because I can't do anything, I can't go anywhere. You know, if I had like $100, say I had money and all I had was $100, I don't know where I was going to go with that, but I was going to say something like, I don't even have the money to go to a movie and a dinner. Like a dinner and a movie. And like, there's so many people out there that could do that easily. I just don't. I mean, I have no extra money whatsoever. You guys, I don't know how to explain it. Hopefully this doesn't sound like I'm just bitching and moaning. I'm just trying to let y'all know how I'm feeling. When you see me, my spirits, try to keep my spirits high, because if I didn't try to keep my spirits high and my self-centered, then I would be a very bad person. I would fall into a deep depression. A deep depression. I would not eat for days. I wouldn't get out of this bed for days. And I've had deep depression to where it's the point, it's right next to suicide. Multiple times I have issues with that, especially when I was younger. when you can't just, like, all of a sudden just say, next weekend, I want to go to Magic Springs and go to the concert. It's 50 something dollars for a season pass. It's $20 to get up there and gas. It's $20 there for food, and drink. And then at the concert, if you want like a shirt or a CD or something, that's $20. I can't do that. I can't go to a movie. My computer's really, really fucking lagging and it's shutting down on me. I know it is. Um, I can reinstall it, but it just seems like it doesn't help it any. So it's just probably on a decline too. I just want to let you guys know that if y'all are going through some of these things, I'm right there with you. Like, Gita Gorzelek, Miss Gorzy, Cuddlegoo. I know, honey. I know the money situation. And I know the affection situation. Where you just want somebody to be there to hold you, somebody to sleep to at night, sleep next to at night, and hug and kiss you in the morning and say good morning, would you like some breakfast? And you love them, so you want to make them the breakfast. You were saying somebody to touch your face, and I was thinking somebody to just hold my hand. So I know too. And it's not easy finding somebody. You can find anybody to, it wouldn't take me 10 minutes to find somebody to have sex with. Okay? Really wouldn't. And it could be done within 20, and, from the time 10 minutes to find them, and 10 minutes later, I'm in the bed, But I don't want to do that. Finding a partner or boyfriend, lover, here, almost impossible. Almost impossible. Not unless I dip down into the youngins. I'm talking of age, but youngins, and I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm too mature. I done raised my brother. I don't want to raise another child. I don't want to raise nobody. Come to being raised. That's how it needs to be. Come to be raised. But I just can't find, it's hard. It's hard. Sorry, I've been rambling along, but maybe you get me. Maybe you don't. That's okay. I don't think my facial hair is even. I think this side is a little longer. It's actually not. It's just because my skin color, so it actually only starts up there. I don't know. I'm dyslexic, and so sometimes I see backwards, especially in the mirror. Anyways. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Listen to me. Hopefully this video is not too long. 18 minutes. My longest video yet. Like I said, thanks for hanging in there and listening to me. Love you guys. Peace.